Senator Obama, my daughter, who's an Iraq veteran and here today, is the third generation in my family to take advantage of the GI Bill.
Where is she, by the way?
Right here.
Thank you for your service. We appreciate it.
All three of us, my daughter and I, when we went overseas, did not speak the language of either our allies or our foes. When you're Commander-in-Chief, will you ask the Joint Chiefs of Staff to brief you on how much we're spending on ballistic missile defense and how much we're spending on foreign language training, sir?
I certainly will. I think it's a great point. I think it's a great point. Look, you know, I want to make 2 points off of this. Number one, you are identifying something that is critical, and that is that we've got to train today's troops for today's wars. And the problem is that we haven't, I think, reconceptualized the nature of a lot of the battles that are going to be fought.
Yes, Tom.
It is very unlikely. It's not impossible.
Yes, Tom.
But it is very unlikely that we have the same kinds of traditional wars that we had in World War II. Because there is no military that can match us in a conventional war. What is much more likely is that most of our wars today are going to be the kinds of battles we see in Afghanistan and Iraq after the initial thrust, which is a combination of peacekeeping, nation building, conflict resolution. And the only way that we're going to be successful there is if we have troops on the ground, sufficient numbers, that they're properly trained. And that training has to include, you know, foreign language expertise. When I went to Iraq, and we went to a base, I was talking to a major, and they were doing they were doing daily, runs into the surrounding towns. And I asked him, I said, how many translators do you have? Well, he said, you know, we certainly don't have enough for every platoon. You know, I mean, we're just, you know, we've got maybe a handful. But obviously that's not the same thing in terms of us having confidence in the information we're receiving. So foreign language is just one example. But we also have, you know, if we're going to be asking our military to, for example, train local police officers, well, we should have some expertise in how do you train a police force, which is very different than, you know, securing an area militarily. Now, that brings me to the second point, though, and that is that we've got to match the brilliance of our military with an excellent civilian national security operation. And what I mean by that is we're asking basically our military to do everything. They go in, they've got to build schools, they've got to figure out water filtration systems, they've got to, you know, we're asking them to be teachers, social workers, engineers. That's diplomats. That's not what they're trained to do. And what it shows is the weakness of our other non-military national security capabilities. So what I want to do is to figure out how do we get State Department, USAID, all the different elements of non-military power more effectively coordinated, and so that they can come in behind a military operation effectively, quickly. That's part of what we're missing right now in Afghanistan. If you talk to commanders on the ground there, they'll tell you, I'd rather, instead of having another platoon, I'd rather have a couple of agricultural specialists. We need more troops on the ground in Afghanistan, but what we also need is to teach them to grow things other than poppy. Right? And that's something that we just simply have not focused on. So it's an excellent question. It's going to be one of the central challenges of my administration. Let me say this. I'm grateful for all of you sharing this time with me. I just want to reiterate that the reason we're here is obviously to honor our fallen soldiers. one of the best ways that we can honor our fallen soldiers is to honor those who came back, who survived. And so to all the veterans who are here, I'm grateful for your service. And as President of the United States, I will not let you down. All right? Thank you, sir.